Hello and greetings on yet another Devs and Hodlers meeting. It is 2023, not 3, 3. Okay, so it's number 94, 5 actually. We are going straight forward to 100 with us today, our devs, Przemek and Citral, and
Hey,
also development manager Orwash.
Hi everyone. Nice to be here with you like every year.
Oh, sorry for the gain. I just lowered it a little. Don't worry about it. So yeah, if you're here with us, leave something nice in the comments. Leave a thumbs up as well. Subscribe if you haven't yet. So yeah, this live stream is in English, obviously, as you know, because Devs and Hodlers meeting are here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time, and yeah, we do speak English over here, folks. So yeah, this is the Big Short Bets website. Obviously, check it out sometime. You can claim your big SB and have all the information, social medias and stuff like that as well. You can also check out the active accounts. You can get the Tor address over here. You have all the instructions on how to get to the platform. And if you are on the platform, on Twitter perhaps, you can have some baits from the platform as well, obviously, but mostly we encourage you to go to the platform. And yeah, just also come over, follow the Big Short Bets on Twitter. There is a Big Short Bets news as well. It's lately in Polish though, and Big Short Bets family for some memes from time to time. So from stuff like that, there was a really yesterday there was a really cool thread on Twitter by our team over here about the short summary of 2022. Do you want to go over with it, Orwash, or shall we leave our viewers to it?
I just want to give a heads up because if someone did it saw it, I think it's good to see it. We try to summarize all the actions that happen on the Big Short Bets platform, on the plays that you could have, that you could play. Like the I think the biggest one. We summarize the biggest one in terms of crypto, but not only, also with commodities and even the forex. Even forex, especially USJPI and the AGP USD. But you can see there is a thread, all of it summarized in I could say it's really easy to read. It is really simple, but with that we could say it's not a report, but it's more broader summary. It was summarized, of course, with the pictures, with the tweets, like where the information pop in with debates, or maybe it with tweets and debates, and all of this is also summarized in the Medium article that you can read on Big Short Bets Medium. It's also there. It's much more broadly, we could say, described. You could read a lot more. You have the same pictures, bro, that shows the place. This is something that we choose for 2023 to be our goal. So, for example, as we spoken last week, for example, like week ago, we told you that our goal for 2023 will be to increase the credibility of Big Short Bets information platform, the information that's popping on there, increase the trust of the users to this information that they could actually use in the market. And there is not a better way to increase this trust and this credibility, but showing you that this information actually pays off and you actually can use it to gain this better perspective and advantage on the market. So, but for me, 2022 is a big success. Of course, we make some few mistakes, like everyone's do. We didn't actually calibrate it all the time that we need to make the market functioning good. There was a lot of at the end of 22, a lot of opportunities had come up to our hands to do something with that. And I think from the business development perspective, 2023 will be really really good for partnerships, but not only, because there's many entities, many persons wants to collaborate with us. Even we had one sex listing with the small with the Agera and so on. And I think that 2023 will be um, much more better in this way. And I hope we finish the market in a way we want to and launch everything what we want to launch. But to do that, we of course need some good oracles and need some good view and the markets that we want to propose. But this is something that our dev team, the best team in the world, prepare for you today to show you what is behind the oracles and what markets possibly we're gonna have in 2023 in beta.
Yeah, so if your New Year's Eve looked just like Orwash, I imagine this might be you or some of our devs, or maybe some of you. No, for real, I don't think everyone had a New Year's Eve like that, but some of you that had a short position open, probably yes. And yeah, so there's some informations and news, but we're gonna go over to our devs. As you can see, Przemek is here with us tonight, and we're gonna go over to our devs because this live stream is called Devs and Hodlers Meeting. Enough of us for now. You can check all the social medias. You can check the thread on the Medium, on the bigshortbets Twitter page, obviously. And yeah, to the business. Przemek and Citral, over to
So,
you.
so I think we can start with Przemek, with your presentation, with your time right now, because if first of all we want to focus in the oracles, and we want to explain you how it gonna works, how will be the first implementation to our main oracles, because we want to focus at start at the start we want to focus with the free markets. So maybe like go with the oracles, and then and then we can go with the parameters of the markets and everything like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as always, I have a presentation. So let me share my screen.
Perfect.
We were waiting for it.
So, can you see this?
Yes.
Just uno momento.
Just a quick sec. Mikołaj, we're gonna
I'll
print
wait.
it at our screen.
There we go. Yeah, you can see it too.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, we are going to talk about oracles because we want to improve functionalities of our market and platforms to provide additional markets, not only Bitcoin USDC as it is now. But let's remind for our viewers what an oracle is, and to do this, I will describe how the Web2 applications communicate with real world data. So you have a mobile application, for example, a dummy example, an app that shows who is the president of the United States. So this application on your phone, you see the message, you see Joe Biden there, but behind the scenes, this application makes so-called an API call. For example, via REST API, the most popular one, SOAP or gRPC or any other form of RPC, and this backend serves this data to this website on the mobile application from its internal database. But in a Web3 world, it is not so simple, because smart contracts written in Ethereum, in Solidity, can't directly do API calls via HTTP or HTTPS. So there is a need of something called an oracle, which behaves as a middleman between real world data and a smart contract. So if I will show you now how it is done on our market for now. let me change the screen to my Google Chrome account where I have GitLab, where we are storing our code. So it is directly, you directly see our contract code. You can see it also on our blockchain because it is public. It is publicly deployed there. And so here we have this function written in Solidity set Oracle price, where we require that the price is greater than 0 because no instrument can be lower than 0 for now. And we simply set it and emit an event. But for all of you, you may think that it's not very safe because anybody can do this function from their MetaMask and change Oracle price and make everyone margin call. It's not that simple because we secure this feature, and so only predefined Oracle account, so one account which cannot be changed, can do this call. So I'm not allowed to do this, Bartek is not allowed to do this, so your money is safe with us. And because we pass this Oracle account here in constructor of our contract, so as I mentioned, it cannot be changed while it is once set. So rules of this game are pretty straightforward and clear. So let's get back to our presentation if we already know everything. So let me show you where we are using this on our market. So here you have an Oracle price on this view, and this Oracle price determines current price, but not on our market. It is connected from the third-party API, so it's a real price on exchanges like Kraken, for example, for Bitcoin. And as I already told you, we would like to make another contracts available, not only Bitcoin USDC. So you will be able to see in the nearest future here in the select more of future contracts, for example, for oil, Nasdaq, and Bitcoin as it is now. But and I think Bartek is going to tell you more about our data provider and why are we gathering data from them.
Yes, so as
There,
Przemek mentioned, as Przemek mentioned, we want with first free contract, what we want to focus is Bitcoin, Nasdaq, and oil contract based on the CME contracts. So we want to create the similar contract what CME has. And it will be like a mirror. So if you like to arbitrage or stuff like this, if you're looking for the opportunities or on the market, you can play like, on two separate markets. You can like set the short position on our market, long position on CME market, and that's why we want to create identically two contracts like the same contract with the same parameters. So that's what we want to focus in the nearest future, because for now we need to change some details, some part of our backend to prepare this for two or more markets. And in the future, as Przemek said, like we have only one provider, like a contract provider as a market, but in the future, like we said, we want to give you opportunity to set your own markets. So how we want to do this, like maybe somebody can like have experience with trust wallet listing tokens like process, how it looks like we can like give you like a public repository on GitHub or GitLab or something like this, and specifics, and you need to give us specific informations and deliver us specific information what we need to listen to listing your Oracle on our website, on our application. So that's why and how it works with the public repository. So everybody can send a request to listing the Oracle or instrument with the Oracle, but we need to check this, and we can listen and ask you a question to provide more information to listen that instrument on our platform. So that's how it works with the Trust Wallet, with tokens. Like when we try to listen the bigshortbets in Trust Wallet, you need to have the specific information, specific numbers of the users, and everything like this to listen to listing your token on the platform. But back to the contract, to our contract, and what we want to listen at the first. As I said, we build the free our I can call base contract. So Bitcoin, what we have right now, but Bitcoin regarding to CME contract will be similar like a CME contract with the same parameters, and the Nasdaq mini 100 and oil WTI contract. So that's the free contract what we want to listing first on our market. So maybe somebody have a questions about it or something.
If you do, please
So
leave them in the
what you
comment.
are saying is that there are gonna be a specific criteria to list a certain market, and after that, if the specific criteria will be met, we will be able to just to list this market. But do you think we will able to like it just be a simple proposal introduced by a simple proposal form as we were doing so as it in a Trust Wallet? I maybe possible use it for example our DAO voting platform to try to also implement new markets to see if there is because I see this problem that if the market will be added, there will not many users and liquidity providers for that. And to solve that issue, we might have conclude voting on the platform to see how many users are interested in using such market. So this is one solution that I see. What do you think?
Yes, or in the form what user needs to like give us needs to like give us information about the liquidity, how he can provide the liquidity or something like this. But of course we can use the DAO voting the functionality what we have right now to ask the users what market we should list next one or something like this. Yes, we can do that.
I can help here to answer this question.
Hello.
Hi guys, sorry. I have a few problems, but yeah, I'm here. So yeah, guys, the plan is that we would like to I probably just Bartek and Przemek just address that we would like to just present you the option that you can just start your own market through, for example, GitHub merge request that will allows you to create a new smart contract that will deploy to the blockchain. It means that thanks to our code, I mean, it will go through the simple code review and changing that is not scamming and anything like that. But for sure, we would like to in the future address few things, right? There will be markets that it's checked, validated, and provided by the developers. I mean, there will be the dev team, bigshortbets will be approved a few things as well. We can make a DAO voting, for example, to find the markets that we are supporting directly to create, but we don't want to be responsible for all the new markets, right? We would like to have give you the tool that is creating. But in the future, the best way that we would like to, and I think Przemek, correct me if I'm wrong, currently we are only, I think we spoke about the Oracle price, but we are not telling that the Oracle can be one. There could be few of them, right? And can be provided from different sources. So it means that there will be always option to, for example, validate the Oracle, because you need to imagine that if somebody will provide us the market and the Oracle will be in the hands of the author of the market, then there is an option to manipulate the price of the Oracle, right? So if there is no option that dev team can check the Oracle itself, there is two options to validate Oracle like that. One is we get the access to the Oracle and we will try to realize if there is any option to manipulate of that, or is, for example, secured enough to provide the fair conditions for everybody on the market. Or we can just create, for example, second Oracle that can be validating the previous one, for example, from developers or different other sources. And then we can just make sure that regardless who will create this Oracle, we can just come up with the alternate source of the information that can validate and check the previous one, right? So it's Oracle for Oracle. I know it's something ridiculous, but if you are giving the tool to the users, you need to have options to create the way to validate that and check, right? But of course, it's still in the progress. We would like to, in the first place, address the market by team, right? And then in the future give you the tool. But for sure, there will be options like that, like I said, right? To mark the certain markets, to give you the questions and the DAO voting to address what you need to do, but as well something that you can address and create for own, right? And yeah, sorry. And hi guys, once again.
There is
think,
one question.
Yeah, I think like we can. It's good to mention right now. Like we use Oracle right now to to not be separated, but other markets and everything like this. But in the future, we want to be if we would be the liquidity, we can use like our own price. Like our market price will be like the main price. I can say on our platform, not Oracle price.
Okay. Okay.
It is
Exactly.
funny case.
So there is one question. So but we actually addressed that question. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes.
But there is one question, but Namratit, but then will be possible to end position? Yes, I think yes.
And position,
by market price.
Yeah, exactly.
If I would like to
which-
make a
which
new
question?
market, my up rank matter?
That's a good question. It may be a good suggestion. We will see. Maybe not every, but
Trusted addresses can send proposals. Maybe
I
something
mean,
like this.
probably there will be some. We will be set up the criteria for the proposals for setting up the market, because for sure it's not going to be some. You will have to have some reputation on the platform to have this proposal proposed to
it's a
creating a
very
new
good
market.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah,
very good idea.
I think for sure, yes.
So there is a
There is
question
the
about
criteria
the final.
is not set yet, but I
Yeah.
think that will be for sure. Oh, just like this.
And there is also a question regarding the timeline and the final.
Yeah, I can see. We
version.
can just
Yeah.
So, Jan Teger,
And-
thank you for that. I know that you're since I think beginning with us. So, question is that how many months you need to work and finish the live market?
Mhm.
Because honestly, I already so many times that you to change the direction of the market. So yeah, so Jan Teger, so currently the market is prepared, and we would. I mean, we can just go with that, right? But there will just appear new business opportunities for us to make a new partners and create ourselves on an international market.
Mhm.
And so, of course, we can just go with our solution right now and be, the like a cowboy, right, on the Western, that we don't need anybody to just live and achieve something. But right now we are taking with the ACP, and one of the, let's say like that, one of the our leverages to a negotiation with them and what they like with us is this market itself, the product, and they are interesting to have that as a part of the ACP ecosystem, right? So currently we don't want to start something. You can imagine that it's hard to start something right now on the blockchain and then just change everything in our blockchain, right? So we are trying to set up right now in this month and next to what will be the final our decision with the ACP. If nothing good happened, then we going with our current solution as a live solutions right after that, right? But if we will go with the ACP, then we'll adjust few things, and then we would like to deploy that on ACP and be part of this ecosystem, because we are believing this project and we know that it will be beneficial for everybody. So right now I can say that we can just go right now with the market, but it will burn. It will destroy few bridges in right now in our business opportunities, and you can just imagine that, like we just assumed in the past that we can be alone in the crypto world without any support and any cooperations. Right now we just see that one of the goals that to be international project needs to be part of some group of interest and be part of some projects and be partners for them, right? So this is what we are trying to achieve right now. And one of them and leverage for us is the market, right? We can say that always that we can go with this market right now, but we are losing very big very good business opportunity. But if we go with this business opportunity, it will take a little bit longer. But thanks to that, we have the international community. We have very big. We open our project to the United States, for example, and the Europe itself and Asia. We can just go for many events as a part of this ecosystem. So I think that is many things that it's hard right now to create, our presence in a foreign minds and foreign, for example, journalists, articles or anything like that. It's quite complicated. Yeah.
So what it depends on? It depends on negotiations with these partners, because
no. It's right now we are finalizing what we can achieve together, right? But this change is quite important, and we would like to make sure that it's won't be, let's say, something that will make us dependent on somebody. We would like to just take a little bit break and just think about it a little bit in the details, right?
It is also important. I just want to have a quick add to here, because this decision, if we will be cooperating and, for example, like putting the market on the ICP chain, it perfectly aligns with our DNA, what we are, because from the beginning we were telling you that we are not building some centralized exchange, we are building a decentralized exchange. Our first take was to build it on Ethereum, but building on Ethereum is not good for us, because Ethereum is not a fast chain, fast enough to have this all transactions and everything that happening on the platform that could be done. So the second it was idea is a side chain, but side chain is a semi-decentralized idea, because it's not fully decentralized. It decentralized in the matter that it's a blockchain, it's a custody option, but it still has it's centralized in a way that we will have to make it decentralized. It's not decentralized from the beginning. It needs to have its own way, for example, setting up the nodes to disperse the actual location of the nodes around the world and stuff like that. But what we can do with the ICP is that the ICP is actually dispersed much more that we will be with our chain, and this ICP chain, they actually has the highest activity of active developers working on that, working on something on the chain and on the ecosystem, and they actually the architecture is for us when we got into it and learn about the architecture and what we are doing. It just blew our mind, and the transaction and everything is quick. You can make your own app, and it just like it's a perfect match for us. It's just like a Tinder, And right now we have our third date.
As well, we need to mention that I cannot say the names of the companies, but there is a lot of big trading companies and big venture capitals that is talking about our product, and they would like to be part of us, be part of this market and use our decentralized market partners. But one of the things that they just provided us is a feedback, and when we are listening to the business, right? And I know that you are the great community, right? But you are small investors, right? But when the big fish is coming and they say that you need to do this to be successful, to be more visible in the market and so on, we would like to listen to them, because first of all, we can get very good investor to the project who will buy out the tokens from the market and will increase the price, and as well will be part of the project. But as well, we have first, from the first row, very good advices from the people who are sitting in very lucrative and very powerful companies. They know what you need to do to be in the top of the business, for example, for market trading, cryptocurrencies and so on, right? So it will be stupid for us, let's say like that, like quite straight, right? Because I like to be simple. We will be stupid if we won't be listening them and we try to improve our product based on the feedback that we are receiving from the guys who knows what they are doing, right? So it's like, a top player of some part of market that it's you try to conquer is coming to you and saying how to conquer that quicker and better, right? I think in this
That's why
place
we
you will
want-
use.
Yeah, you can finish your.
Yeah, and just say that it's like you need to remember that the blockchain project, they are R&D, right? And we know where our direction, but sometimes we don't know how to achieve that. And any advice from the people who could just skyrocket our project, it's good to just worth it, regardless if it will take a little bit longer to develop that and to achieve something, right? Of course, yeah. So I can just speak, but any questions, guys?
You just said about the investors and big companies, and I just want to mention like that's why we need to like focus to make our markets with the same parameters like the biggest market companies on the market. So that's why we changed something. We're gonna change our parameters. We add other markets faster, and we'll be test that solutions and show them what we can create.
Okay.
BlackRock, Deutsche Bank, Credit Suisse. I bet this is the finance company based in Switzerland. I don't know. I cannot say anything, and yeah, it's
Tomahawk, Wood Trading.
okay. Thank you, Maciej.
I just added a few to the list, but
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, 2023 I think will be on fire. I hope I'm pretty excited for 2023 because many doors open, we could say, and but we don't want to say, oh my God, you guys drink synchronized tea and coffee. But yeah, so there will be, for us, there's many opportunities to catch, and we will keep you updated, of course, on the stream, on the DEVS and hodlers meeting.
Yeah, we
because
will.
we always do.
We will.
We
Sure
will
we
always
will.
give you some heads up. But yeah.
I'm confused about it, but I trust the process and I trust the team. And whenever there was some kind of delay that Jan Tiger mentioned about it in the chat, I was like, yeah, sure, okay, it takes time. There is some kind of process that has to be done. I was really patient last year, but I don't think we're gonna be patient this year because what Orwell said, we want to go on fire with this year. We are waiting for it.
I mean that, yeah, but I hope the timing is good, right? I hope we won't be, but yeah, but like I said, right?
Okay, this year? Are we talking about this year?
I mean that, the first 2 years of the project, they're the hardest one, right? Because you need to come up with any POC and any solutions. I think we are not longer the POC. We already have a product that we can just show, but this product maybe not. We prepare something that is not, we never realize about some requirements that they are on the market, right? And right now we receive those requirements. We receive those feedback from the very experienced and very powerful people, because some of guys just recognize our project and they just contact us and they try to be our partners, right? So it will be quite stupid that to say, no, we don't want your help, right? Just, just make your own research and invest or just go home, right? But no, it's not working like that, right? We are doing that for them and for you to make sure that because it's easy to make an IT product, right? But useful and IT product with the utility for the market and users is a different story, right? It's a different story, and You can always create some new application for, I don't know, for anything. But if anybody will say that it's changing your life or something, I don't think so, right? And this is why you're listing the market and people. Yeah, so there could be many decentralized markets, but few of them will find the right spot to the market and solve the real problems and meet the real requirements that the market just make, right?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, DEVS has unlocked on 2nd of February. It's like 108% of the circulating supply. So I don't know what about you, but I'm gonna short our competition. We can maybe we can organize some shorts on our competition to show them that we are also on the market.
That wouldn't be the first time, I think.
Yeah.
DYDX has many things in the engine that is centralized. But yeah, this is the one I try to say. Do your own research. I don't want to say more.
Centralized, not decentralized.
Yeah, I say that centralized. Yeah, many things in this
centralized, yes.
Yeah, centralized. But do your own research, right? I very like
just log in with wallet.
But they have like big signs on their website, like who is layer 2. So.
Yeah, how to make a platform decentralized, make them log in with wallet instead of just email.
Wow, bang.
And then bam, you're a Web3 platform.
Right. Was there anything else more from Przemek or Citral on this live stream? Because there was an Oracle, Web 2.3, and the contract code, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've shown the contract.
Everything was mentioned. Yeah.
Everything was mentioned. Okay, so that sums up concludes our live stream. The first one.
Come on, Bartek, and just destroy the presentation.
Yeah. No, actually, it
wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad, Bartek?
It was after Przemek.
Sorry, Przemek, about that.
No, he killed it. He totally killed it.
I told everything that. Yeah.
Come on. Don't be so shy.
Okay, so
actually, I've told everything. So
he did, he did. So if you go to Twitter page and you will find the summary of the 2022 with an amazing graphic design over here. Amazing job, guys. This is just, I love it. This is just, wait up. What is it? This is it. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you so much for today. We love memes. If you if you have some other memes, send them on the platform. Go to the platform bigshortbets. If you go to bigshortbets.com, you will find the instruction on how to join. It's very simple, straightforward. Looks like this in dark mode, dark Lambo. I hope all of you get dark Lambo this year before Christmas. And yeah, we're gonna see you next week for yet another Devs and Holders meeting. As always, thank you, Devs. Tremendous job. Przemek, always pleasure to see your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See you next week.
See you.